There's my boys. Alrighty. Good morning, friends. My friends and family. How y'all doing? I'll get a window up. Somebody's in here, but I don't know who it is. I don't know why. Is that so zoomed? Hush, why? I was like, man. I didn't know we were that zoomed in. There we go. Morning. All right. The daily dose.
Double D.
Friday, 22nd. This month kind of flew, didn't it? I mean,
we went fast.
I mean, that went by really fast.
Yeah, what is it?
I don't know if it's because I'm doing the show with you every day now, and it makes it just the days go by quicker.
The day starts, and yeah.
You know, before I didn't have a obligation where I had to be there at a certain time. So, you know, my times are all stamped. In other words, didn't know when I was going out to work. You know, except for our, you know, our stuff that we have scheduled.
Yeah. How did your thing go yesterday?
Good,
Okay.
really good. Yeah.
Good.
You should have that. Did he put it up last night or?
No, it's
I didn't
supposed to
even
be
look.
up this
Today,
morning.
or this morning, yeah.
Oh, yep, there it is.
It's already up. Let's watch it. We got time. It's on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Shane with out here at the Mojave baseball field, meeting with Dylan Crandall, who is our athlete of the week this week. He's
Use the
involved
mic.
in many sports. He's currently involved in
Yeah,
Mojave
see
soccer. Had a
Look
great
how
weekend,
clean that is, though.
Playing multiple sports. Your season just started for soccer, correct? Sir. And now
Yes,
you
sir.
guys were on the cusp of
What's
not
that?
having a
Yes,
winter
sir.
season.
I know he's really shy.
It was kind of heartbreaking. I was really hoping for a soccer season.
He wasn't very outspoken at all.
For a baseball season as well.
Good kid, though. Very
Yeah,
multi-talented.
it's been a struggle for all these athletes, so it's really a testament that they've stuck with their programs and they've done as well as they have. So I understand you're actually a very good student also. 3.6 GPA, is that correct? And what's your favorite class?
Math.
Math.
So-
That's where we differ here, okay?
Shane.
I am not a math guy. It's really probably a testament that you are a baseball player and a math guy since there's so many statistics, percentages, things like that. Do you track all that?
I don't really like to keep track too much. I just like to play the game how I feel like it should be played. I don't really look to having the best stats on my team.
So you're a real team player, which is great. In sports, I coach a little bit too, and that's something that you just can't teach people. It's really a testament. So that being said, who is your favorite player that you like to watch?
Sal's in the chat. I just uploaded it. Thanks for watching it.
A favorite, like, I just think favorite players are overrated. Someone is kind of over the top.
It's a little out of control these days with the superstars and all
See how
that
light
stuff.
spoken
So
with it. Shane's
I
loud.
completely understand.
He's just
Dylan,
all
we
in
are
that
very,
light.
very proud that you
I almost
guys
have to
are this
adjust the
athlete
mic when he gets on.
We
Yeah.
got a t-shirt for you, and I got this certificate. You
He's
also
all,
be
well, this
entered
is
in
fancy. He's all, I
the,
feel
Athlete
professional
of the Year
now.
contest. So we will have
Shane,
you
he's
get together
funny.
at the end of the year, bring all you guys back together, and accumulate your
He
accolades.
enjoys
We're
this.
recognized
He
athlete
liked
of
the
year.
mic.
So congratulations.
Sounds
I'm
good,
gonna
though,
give this to
see?
you. There you are. I'm gonna put this microphone away, and we're gonna take a quick picture.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah. It's good.
I think at the end though, Sal, you should let the music just ride out a little bit more instead of cut it off. Just maybe like another 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and then let it fade down
Yeah.
rather than cut it off. Other than that, perfect.
Looks good.
Yep.
We get done here, I'll put it up on our webpage.
Get it all over the place. Get it up all over the place.
Oh, my COVID headache is back.
Let me get you a sound check with your voice.
Check, 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 check.
Sound good.
Check.
That don't sound like you.
Check.
Testing 1, 2. This mic's so good. Yeah. Well, it's the same as the mic that I just bought. It's just a mini one. These headsets are awesome. They really are. You watch the ABC broadcasters, they all wear them. You know, for football games and stuff,
Yeah.
they're all wearing them. Because they need to hear each other, and they also transmit other things through there that you can't hear through the broadcast. In other words, we're gonna be, hey guys, we're going down to the field now, so shut up.
Yeah.
Or something like that, you know, and then they switch off. But that's why headsets are important when you're doing a show, when you have other people that are talking. We could get another mic if we get a guest. We could have 2 mics like that, open mics. But
We'd have to have a different desk for that.
yeah, there's not much room over there.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're gonna need a bigger room, to be honest with you. I mean, when we start getting real big and we're having shows and people coming in and we need seats, and we'll have a studio, you know, with a round table, you just sit out and talk.
We've got a conference room back there that we just don't use ever.
Really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, if you go all the way through pre-production,
Yeah.
so past Eric's office
Yep.
and Jamie and all
back.
that, all the way out the back side of it, there's some double doors there. Inside
Is there
there,
a window in there at all for light?
the only
No.
the only window is the doors.
That's okay though. We bring in our own lights now. Your lights will be on Tuesday.
And it's a nice big room, plenty of room, bunch of desks in there.
Yeah, see, that's what we need. It's just so cramped. And I like to also have my stuff facing you so I can see you while you're working, rather than have to look at you through the window. I look at you through the window a lot. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, hey, ready? Okay, good.
We do,
A lot of sign language going on. I'm like, ready?
The Valley Voices for February is gonna be Rich Coit, and we're gonna do that here.
Live?
Oh, no, I think he wanted to do it, no,
No
not
live?
I think we wanted to do it down at the field house with the flags, cause they donate.
So we'll
this
record
way.
that one then.
Yeah, record it and then we'll come back.
We
and
can
edit
use a
it,
microphone for that too, it'll be nice.
Cause we're recording it.
Yeah.
So, tomorrow at D flat, do you want to record
Yeah, make
that?
sure you send me a text about that, cause I almost forgot about that just till right now, and I have something else I gotta do tomorrow as well. Let's see, I gotta go get a shot at the Mojave High School wrestling match.
What time is their match?
That's at 3:45.
Okay. Well,
So I'll
Maria's,
be over there for that.
Maria's shot's at 12:30, so if we get the shot at 12:30, and then I wanna
Yeah.
kinda talk to 1 or 2 of the representatives there about the whole process, and then, we'll record that.
We'll do a recording of that then tomorrow. We'll just go over there together and
You know what, it's not sponsored, so why don't we just do it live
we could do a live
on
one.
YouTube? Cause then we can use the microphone,
And then we could just share it over on Facebook.
yeah. it
Because we
doesn't-
should start doing that more, because we actually do it opposite. We go live on Facebook and then sometimes we'll share it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Rather than get it on YouTube and then share that link over to Facebook, which will get us a ton more hits on YouTube.
yeah, but we want the hits on, we have a bigger audience on Facebook.
Oh, much bigger, yeah. Way bigger. Mandy, we'll see you tonight, absolutely. Oh, let me see something real quick.
You got a date?
Oh, no, she's the bartender over at O'Leary's.
You know what?
That's Mandy, she's really cool.
I wanna go check out O'Leary's, but I am so far, I mean, I'm all the way down practically in
You gotta come down for the tacos at least, because once you go down for tacos, you'll make it a weekly thing to go get your
That's
tacos,
the
street tacos.
Street
guaranteed.
tacos guy, and he's there. what day?
Monday, he's there every day but Wednesday. Best tacos in town. Tortas too, if you like tortas.
I do like turtles.
They have really, she toasts them and, oh man, you can get carne asada, you can get chicken or el pastor, either one.
I like, I'm not really a chicken fan.
So the carne or the el
Yeah.
pastor is good too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a chicken fan, I'm just not a chicken taco fan.
Right. I'm like that too. I like my chicken cooked a certain way and, you know. Sal said, okay, we'll do. Got about 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes.
Saul
Get
lives
your
down in,
coffee.
Saul lives down in Needles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like 6:30 in the morning for him.
Yep.
He's probably just getting home from the bar.
Ah, maybe.
Party, I don't know.
We'll see what he says in the chat. Well, guys, at least it's Friday. We made it through the week again, and then we have to make it to the weekend, and then we'll be back for the daily dose on the 25th, right? That'll be the next show.
Yeah, we need to, you and I need to talk about that question and answer thing they were talking about yesterday. When we have a good paper, say we're gonna come back at
Oh.
4 o'clock and do the,
That's right, yeah, if you guys wanna join us for questions and answers, we're gonna be live to
Yeah.
take questions and answers on our show, a different show,
today at 4 o'clock.
today at 4 o'clock, and that will be sponsored by, and we'll get a sponsor for that. Culvers, man, they should come on board with us, man, we can make them look really good.
She might.
I think that they'd be like really good with us on that show. Brought to you by Culvers, we'll show an ice cream all melting. Everyone will be like, man, that looks good.
I'll start the show with ice cream.
There you go. That would work.
I was cooking a steak last night.
Or anything, just have you know, like their burger and fries sitting there. Just go, hey guys, I gotta get this show over, I'm hungry. It smells really good. Yeah.
Cheese curds.
We gotta start spicing up the show a little bit so people laugh at it instead of just take it so serious all the time. You gotta get people, you don't wanna make them
that's a
think
tough
it's a
one.
joke, but you
Yeah.
also wanna entertain them to where they think, oh, those guys are funny. I'm gonna watch them tomorrow because you don't know what jokes are gonna come up with tomorrow or something, you know?
Yeah, it's tough because it's the news and you're trying.
Right, you have to keep it.
And our boss watches every.
And our
morning
boss
live.
watches everything we do. Yeah, mine. We should start. Hey, Larry. How you doing, Larry? Good morning. Thank God it's Friday, huh? We'll see you in a little bit. Anyways, back
He
to the
did
show.
say that, he did say that yesterday he pulled me in and he had some directives. Some things he wants me to adjust here,
With you or me?
both of us. He doesn't like that you just jump in and say something, because he says people are just hearing a voice,
Yeah.
so he wants me to introduce who you are.
Well, everyone knows who I am. I swear, I don't think there's one person on our page that doesn't know who I am.
On our YouTube page, yeah, on our Facebook page, I don't know, but
Anyways, we could do that. I can get a webcam, and if we want, we can just have, like, when I talk or something, hey, that's something like this. Hey, John, you going over to get those tomatoes today? And have me on for a second, then go back to you, and you say, yep, I'm going over there. I'm making my salsa, whatever, you
and
know?
then he also directed me to, that he doesn't want you just jumping in,
Yeah.
that he wants that if we're gonna converse, that we do it, figure it out ahead of time,
Uh-huh.
so I can go, hey Jeff, what do you think about that?
Okay.
Or whatever. He said it seemed, but yesterday's the only show that we did that where, you answered something without being asked.
Oh,
And so I think that it just kinda confused him. But we'll talk.
it could be confusing if
Yeah.
if you don't
There's a
understand
voice
what we're
in-
doing, I
there's a voice
guess.
coming in my head, yeah.
Larry's tough. He's a tough cookie.
very, this is what I want.
I don't know. I'm glad he lightened up with me a little though, to be honest, because he finally saw the light where we can make money doing this, you know? I mean, you coming on board and helping, seeing the light too helps, because you can explain to him, hey man,
You gotta, I mean, roll.
this is the future.
Things
and
change, yeah.
Things are changing, we gotta get on it, and Jeff's got it, let's go, let's do it. So I'm glad we're doing it, at least our show live, you know?
I wish I would've thought about it earlier, but
You ready?
yeah.
Okay, let's hit it.
I have a guy that I wanted to pull up his headshot, but that's okay.
I don't know if you heard it come on that one day,
I did,
but we didn't hear it in the mic.
yeah.
That mic only
That's-
picks you up. It's
I was,
good.
that's why I kept talking through it, I was just hoping that. Nobody heard that.
Nobody heard it. It was all good. Okay, here we go.
Morning, everybody. John Panic with the Mojave Valley Daily News. This is the Daily Dose for Friday, January 22nd. Happy Friday, TGIF. Today's Daily Dose is brought to you by the Tri-State Radiology Center located in Fort Mojave, Arizona. Tri-State Radiology is here to serve the tri-state area. We accept most insurances and offer cash pay prices. When you have a minute, log on to their website at tsradiology.com. And there you'll find interesting facts and see why imaging is such a benefit for you and your care provider. Remember, at Tri-State Radiology Center, your image means the world to us. Slow down, John. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on. You know, before we get to the paper, we got some news late last night. We're working on the story, so we haven't put it in yet, but we just wanted to let you know that Martin Swanty, the owner of the dealership up in Kingman and the one right down the street here, Swanty's, passed away late Wednesday evening, overnight between Wednesday evening and yesterday morning. He was 90 years old. He's a big contributor to our community, a good guy, and we'll have more on that hopefully in Sunday's paper. So, sad news. All right, our top story, vaccination creating frustration. Vaccination demand creating frustration. So there's been a lot of information on the vaccines. You know, the county setting the 1A, 1B, 2, all the different divisions and when everyone's going to be able to get their vaccines. The information coming out who's providing them, and then people calling them and finding out that they're not providing them because either they're out or there was some misinformation or somebody didn't hear. One of the stories yesterday that we had was about Warm Sea providing some vaccinations. People started calling Warm Sea and they had no idea it hadn't worked its way from the county and the chief nursing officer there over to the department that was actually going to be doing it. So all that has been kind of worked on, massaged. Remember, the county, your best bet is to get a hold of mojavecounty.us. About halfway down the page, they've got a tab there for the vaccine, and then get your information from there. So they'll have the most up-to-date information when it comes to who's providing them, how you set your appointments, all that. You can also go to our page, go to this story, vaccination demand creating frustration. There's some links on there that you can click on that will take you to where you need to go for getting your vaccine. Remember, right now, it's all the 1A, and then the first part of 1B, so that's still frontline providers, all that, and those 75 and over. All right, our next story, online service plan in memory of Nikki Reagan. Nikki passed away on January 9th. She was a pretty influential person in the community, did a lot of stuff. She was a volunteer with Saint for a long time. She worked here at the paper for a while. She worked at Our Town magazine. She did she was a graphics person and very motivated young lady. She was 42, passed away of COVID, like I said, on January 9th. They're gonna be having an online service for her. That'll be on this, tomorrow, Saturday, at 1 o'clock. You can go either through her page, you have to be friends with her, or her husband, Michael. And there's a more information on there about it. They're asking that you release a biodegradable balloon or luminary or lantern or something in her memory, but you do it after the service, and you record it and tag them on it so they can add it to a whole tribute thing for her. So she was a great lady, and it's very sad. Now this, on the other hand, shouldn't be laughed at. Man accused of running over friend in Topak. This man, James Edwards, was arguing with his buddy, John Michael Bondello, in Topak. Bondello went and got his shotgun and told Edwards to get off my property. Edwards obliged by jumping in his minivan and running him over. Edwards killed Bondello and was arrested for vehicular homicide. It was late on late Wednesday night, very late Wednesday night. Surprised to say there was alcohol involved. So Mr. Edwards now has been arrested for vehicular homicide. I think we should take friend out of that, don't you think, Jeff? Jeff Arganda, our multimedia specialist.
I would have to agree.
Yeah. A friend does not run you over, so I think we should take friend off. Former friends, how about that? All right, supervisors overturn new meeting rules. There's a Board of Supervisors meeting yesterday. Remember when Buster Johnson took over as the chair, he had directed that the open meeting portion of it, the public comments part. So whenever you have these meetings, at the very beginning, after the pledge and all that, they have public comments, and you can get up there. You have 3 minutes to get up there and say, I would like you to look at the roads in this area, or I need help with this, or whatever. It's not something they can act on, but it's a chance for the public to come up there and just give their comments. Well, those things usually take a long time. At city council, they might be a half hour or 40 minutes. They might even be shorter than that. But sometimes, especially up at the county, you'll get an hour, hour and 15 minutes just of those kind of comments sometimes. So Buster Johnson had directed that those be moved to the end of the meeting so that all of the county's business, and the county, if you ever look at the county agenda, they might have 60 or 70 things on there that have to be addressed. They have long meetings. For each of those things, there could be somebody there to advocate either on behalf of or argue against whatever it is that the agenda item is. So they asked that, or Buster Johnson had directed that, hey, let's move that to the end, so all these people that are here to testify or argue on behalf or against these things, they're not held here for 4 hours. And so they overturned that yesterday. It was 3-2. Travis Lingenfelter, who is the new District 1 supervisor, he joined Hildy and Ron Gould, and so it was 3-2. Buster Johnson, of course, voted against it, as did Gene Bishop. So now it moves back to the beginning, so just the way it was. They also, voted 3-2 to continue on with the 1776 sanctuary county rules. Same people, Lingenfelter, Gould, Angus, all voted together, and then Buster and Gene Bishop voted against it. Bishop and Johnson said they believe the resolution is redundant, it's ineffective, unnecessary. Angus asserted it simply reflects the conservative nature of the county, which, you know, we already know that. Ryan Esplin, the deputy county attorney, said that it's more of a political statement. It's not, there's no legal force or effect for it. So, sounds great. It's something that the supervisors will be able to go, hey, look at what we did, but it really has no effect on things in the end. So, well, we got a whole page of President Biden and Mitch McConnell and all the things they're up to. McConnell is asked to push the Trump impeachment trial into February. There's a lot more information on that here. We got a whole story on the burst of executive orders that President Biden has signed and how they relate to the virus. So there's some good information there as well. Sorry, I got caught on the family circus. All right, we have prep sports again in the news. Not really a good day for Mojave is the lady T-Birds, the ladies soccer team lost to Flagstaff 3-0. Flagstaff is the reigning state champion, so it sounds like they played well, but they just came up a little bit short. And then the boys soccer team traveled to Prescott. They lost in overtime 2-1. Logan Burgess scored the lone goal for the Thunderbirds. So they're gonna try it again, and today they're going to Flagstaff. So we'll see how that goes for them. It's gonna be really compacted here because they're trying to fit 6 weeks of games, or they're trying to put a whole semester's worth of games, including the playoffs, down into 6 weeks. So we're going to be doing a lot of played yesterday, they also played today kind of a thing. So just be ready for that. Youth soccer, got a little play on words there, 4 for fur. That is Jasmine Fur. She is on the Bullhead City AYSO Challenge 06 team, soccer team. She's an 8th grader at Young Scholars, has a 4.0 GPA. She scored 4 goals in their one of their games in the 62 win over CDA Slammers Football Club. The Slammers, you know how tough the Slammers can be too. So, weather-wise, you might want to just put on a pot of chili, sit at home today, and take it easy. You got a lot of running around to do today, Jeff?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Well, unless there's any breaking news, I might.
Yeah, well, we might, it looks nice right now, but it's supposed to get only up to 65 today. We're supposed to get some wind again, and there's like a 50-50 chance that we're gonna get some rain. Now, it doesn't sound like if we do, it's gonna be a lot, but by late this afternoon, we could be messing around with wind and rain and cold, and it's fall in Wisconsin, it's winter here, so. All right, that is the Daily Dose for today. Remember, it's brought to you by the Tri-State Radiology Center. Tri-State Radiology Center offers same or next day appointments, and they accept most insurances, including Medi-Cal. They have a wide open MRI and offer digital x-rays with your reports ready in 24 hours. Call them today for an appointment at 928-460-7226. Do you have any questions or anything that we need to answer, Jeff?
No, they were just happy that there was some good news at the end.
Finished it with some good news? Yeah, there's a lot. And I probably should apologize for laughing about the running over a friend. Somebody died there, but I just, alcohol, guns, and friendship. We had a story a couple days ago or a week ago about 3 friends that walked out of the casino out there, and then 2 of them decided to beat the hell out of the other one and rob them. Like we need to stop putting friends in the title if that's the way these things are going to end up. So, all right, everyone, thank you for joining us. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope that you come back and see us again on Monday, and we will see you then. Thanks, Jeff.
Boom.
Oh.
Another success. That was a smooth day
Yeah.
compared to yesterday. Oh man.
Okay, stop. Start over.
Well, what happened was, see right here when we go live, right here, see how it's red?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I hit go live, I thought it went blue. I looked and I thought it was blue, but it stayed spinning. It never connected. So that whole 3 minutes that you were live on
It was still
YouTube,
spinning.
it was spinning, and I thought we were live on Facebook. When I went to go check it on Facebook, I couldn't find the live. And I was like, wait, what's up? I know we're live. What's going on? And then I went back to the encoder and saw that it was still spinning. I'm like, oh my God, John, we're going to have to start over. You're like, huh? What do you mean start over? I'm like, sorry. But it turned out okay. And I was right on that YouTube video. I got that cut out and it
Oh, yeah, I
started
saw
right
it. I
away.
watched
It's
it right
perfect, yeah.
Good deal.
So
Oh man,
we'll see you guys Monday, huh? You guys going to be around, yeah? Thanks for your newscast, someone said. Eric said.
Thanks for tuning in.
That was on our Mojave Daily News page. And they're all, yes, there's happy news. We have a new president. God is good. Thank you for your newscast. They like it, see? People like it. Now, YouTube, we just, we're not that popular yet. Nobody cares about the news on YouTube, really, unless you're showing breaking news. They want to see that. But if you're just talking about it on YouTube, you got to be Joe Rogan to get people to watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think I could get away with being Joe Rogan.
Have you ever watched the show?
Yeah.
You see how just laid back he is, and he just like.
But he also has no problem with the cursing.
Well, no, because he's not censored.
Yeah.
We are.
That might be an issue here.
But he's not censored. We are.
The first time I curse on here, Larry's gonna
No,
have a
God.
talk with me.
Yeah, you're gonna be. It's like a call slip to the office. Back in school, you know, you'd be like, oh no.
Please send John to the general manager's office.
You'd be like, oh man.
All right. What
Here we
happened?
go again.
Again?
You should be doing those comment readings during the live. We do, but we have to wait to the end to go through them because he's got to finish his newscast before we can start answering or asking and answering questions.
If I lose focus, then the show will go completely off the
There
rails.
wasn't any questions in the chat at the end. It was just they were happy to see that we had some good news rather than all the deaths and everything in the beginning that we had to talk about. So,
All good.
Thanks for joining us here, you guys.
Oh, I forgot to talk about my Green Bay Packers.
Oh
Dang
man.
it.
You never said nothing about. What do you think, Bubba? Are they gonna win? Look at him, stretchy. Big one. Good boy.